Hello and welcome to my channel today on Friday evening. I am gonna try to get into a heroic Aberrus raid, and there we go. I just queued for like 4 or 5 different runs, fresh runs, and there was one with only one guy, and I have to say hi to him. And it takes normally like a little while before you get invitation, especially if the group is almost full, because then they want to select the ones with the highest eye level and the highest experience. And many people use the Raider.io add-on, which you can see down in the right corner when I hold my mouse over my name tag. It says I have 9 heroic bosses down, and my main has 9 heroic bosses down. So they can see that when you apply. I can check up these guys. So this guy here, he has 3 mythic, and this guy has 4 mythic, and this guy has 1 mythic. So this is a good team so far. I am happy to be in this raid here right now, and it's an advantage to when you search for a group or a raid to get into one that has a leader that has a mythic experience. And if it's just a few in the group already, it's a higher chance to get in. But of course you would have to have some experience yourself. I don't have mythic experience, but I saw that both me and my main has 9 heroic, and that's better than just my main having 9 heroic and me only have 5, for example. And they also look at the item level. My item level is only 423, and that is kind of low, you know. Many of these heroic groups have mythic raiders, and they have like 440 item level. So 423 it's in the low end, you can say. So I'm happy, but like I said, you can see now it's a raid. You can see somewhere, where was that? I think if you go and look in the group finder here, and if you look at my name, where is it? Okay, my name is not here, but here now when I hold the mouse over my picture, you can see that I have only 1 time run with heroic bosses, only 1 time. So it's not like I have done more than 1 time on this char, but I have also on my main and on my other 5 chars. I have 7 chars total that they all have done 7 bosses in heroic, and I can show you that by showing the Raider.io desktop what do you call it, the client. You can see that you can see the bottom one maybe, but I have 1 2 3 4 5. Oh, I have only 6. I thought I had 7. Is one missing? Yeah. No. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so I only have 6. Okay, sorry about that. And you see all of them have 9 heroic. So now we just have to wait till he fills up the whole raid. So I guess I can maybe go in now. I see there's only three people outside in addition to me. So I think I can go in, yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. This one has 3 mythic, this one has 4 mythic, this one has 3 mythic. Oh, this is great. This one has no mythic, but he has 8 heroic and 9 on his main. Tank has 3 mythic, wow. And this guy has 7 heroic and 9 on his main. Now they disappeared here. This has 3 mythic, and the other tank has 8 heroic and 9 on main. So this is a good group. I am not gonna upgrade my gear. Maybe this one, let me see. Yeah, this one I can upgrade. But I'm not gonna upgrade my 424 gear. And you know why? I'll tell you why. I'll be nice and tell you the secret. The thing is that when you do heroic, some items drop that you can use to create the item you need to upgrade your gear from 424 to oh, what there? I got a 395. Wow, I need to get that changed. To upgrade it 424 to 427 or whatever it is. But I don't want to do that. And I tell you why. Because I did that when I went to heroic. I got a few of those items. I don't know how many, 3 or 4 maybe. You don't get one per boss, but you get one for the first boss, I think, or you get these items that you can combine to get the thing you need to upgrade. I think you need to have 2 to get 1 to upgrade a gear. And I used the ones I got to upgrade my gear after last week, but I later found out, actually yesterday, that if you want to buy or get a crafted gear, you need those. So if you do some heroics and get those items, don't use them. And I might be a little wrong here, because I think you get 2 items. Let me see here. You get the Worm's Shadow Flame Crest Fragment. That one creates the Worm's Shadow Flame Crest. And you need those Worm Shadow Flame Crest in order to make a good crafted item. So just be aware of that. So don't use those for any upgrade. And then the Drake is for lower, that's for lower eye level, and I don't have any of those anymore. Well, maybe I have in my bag. Let's see here.
This world is vast and wondrous.
Yeah, I got a 415, for example. But it has... Oh! And it's better than the one I have. Yeah, okay. So if I upgrade that one, maybe that one will be better than the one I have. But the one I have has a 2-set bonus. Increase the highest secondary stat by 340. So this one need to be much better in order to, you know, be better than that stat thing. And this is a trinket. But that's a raid finder trinket, but that one actually might be better than the Sakali. No, better than the Screaming if I upgrade it. So I will upgrade this one because I think it's better. and it's not even using any Drake for the first upgrade. And then I can't upgrade it anymore. Okay, cool. Where is it? Here. Now it is 424, the same as the screaming one. And I think it's better, so let's check. I'm using the Ask Mr. Robot thing. Well, now I just did it on memory because I remember that name. The Sakali is one of the best trinkets I can get. So I am gonna, let me see here, I'm gonna open up this thing first. And then I'm gonna show you. Let's see here. Da-di-da-di-da. It's not always working. There. Okay. So here you see I can then import the things I copied from the in-game add-on, and that tells the website what gear I have in my bag and also equipped. I click on best in bags and I choose rating and then view best in. Okay, so it wasn't better. Okay. Okay. So maybe I wasted the upgrade. But I can check it further on. For what I remember, if I go to Heroic Raid, Aberrus, Raid, and find upgrades, it will tell me that the Sakali at 428 is the best I can get together with the Elementium. So the other one, the Screaming one, is all the way down here, you see? And that is only 428, while the Screaming one is 434. So I knew that the Sakali Chaos thing was better. So I don't think there is more than yes, Chaos Grapnel, was that the same? Yeah, that's it. So I know this one is better, but it just need to be not the Raid Finder one. That's the thing here. Not the Raid Finder. So the Screaming Raid Finder is better than the Sakali. But when you get to normal or heroic, I think heroic, then the Sakali is better. So this is interesting. This is very interesting. So that Ask Mr. Robot thing is very, very useful. So I recommend that. It's a paid service, costs like €10 a year. I used it for at least 3 years, I think. And you can do many other things as well. In order, you can check the raid like I did now, or you can check Mythic Plus, or you can check Catalyst or Flight Stones. It would tell you which one is best to upgrade for what you have. But it's not always correct, because if I did that now, it would only show the ones I have in my bag or equipped. But so I would have to do it after I run the heroic, because maybe I get some heroic gear that is better to upgrade. So you have to do like all the raids and all the options to get gear. You can do that week before you use your flight stones and crests to upgrade. And you can also check the crafted. When I check the crafted, the best one to upgrade is actually my waist. If I only want the 440. But if I set the if I set the tier, the crafted quality to tier 5, which I can't, because then you have to go mythic. But if I do that, then it's still a waste. Yeah, it's still a waste, but the main hand comes in as a good number 3. And let's look what kind of so that weapon I have here is 437, and it is the 447 that is number 3. So it's not high enough I11. I would have to go further down here. Shadow Racing Annihilator. Let's see if I can find it down here. So it's not the best one I can get, but for now it's a good one. Just for now, until I get better gear. So, and of course, the waist, we're talking about 447. I can't craft the 447. So I would have to go to, I think, maybe tier 3, 440. I don't think I can even craft that. I have to go maybe tier 2. It's a 437. Yeah, I can get a 437, and it's still the waist, the unstable Frostfire belt. It's not the one I have. So that unstable Frostfire belt is something I really need, that I can craft.
Before more of your soldiers die, we would rather die than return to subjugation. The secrets within this crucible are ours to claim. With their power, we will never serve again. Our lines are breaking.
So I'm number 9 on the DPS.
Permission to suggest an alternate tactic.
Not too bad, considering the good that the other guys have mythic experience, most of them.
Though it may not distinguish between friend and foe. What is this power? In the quest to perfect Neltharion's armor, we went through many iterations. This is one of our more successful attempts. While imperfect, it will be more than enough to destroy these interlopers.
Now I'm out of options here.
Their names will ever be remembered.
I'm number 11 now. You know, this is like a DPS race, you know, in the beginning, so the raid leader can see how good your DPS is in AoE situations. It won't really count that much on the boss, but it gives a kind of picture, you know. That was a single one, and I ended up number 5 now, 39. And number 1 was only 52. That was very low DPS. I would expect that these guys had over 100k. More like 150 maybe. So I will be very low compared to them. I think I do about 50, maybe. Between 30 and 50. Not sure, because sometimes I know I do the recommendations that ask Mr. Robert, and I change some gear, and I actually end up a bit lower DPS. But I don't change back, because I already, you know, I already done it, and that's it. Because it will be better. You see, my haste and critical strike is kind of high, but I think I should have more mastery. I'm not sure, because I play on 6 different charts, and you know, the stats requirement for the different charts are different, and I kind of mix it up. I can't remember all of these. I would have to check it up with Icy Veins, you know. Oh, let me eat. I want to have as good a DPS as
5,
possible, so they
4,
don't kick me.
3, 2, 1.
Target you. Pushback incoming. Watch your feet.
So every time I get that shit, you know,
Watch your step.
I'm not doing damage. You have to watch your feet here so you don't stand in the pools and get burned. That happens so quick, and in heroic you die almost
Watch
right
your
away.
step.
So you really, I have to turn down the volume a little here because I'm screaming,
Watch your step.
trying to, you know, talk louder than the game sound. Okay,
Target you.
need to get this
Pushback in.
out of the way. I forgot to check if there is another paladin that's using the same aura.
Watch your step.
I could do like this and check, is there one? No. So I put it back. Maybe he saw I used it.
Watch your step.
Because that aura decreases my damage. So that it's a tank that should use it, if there is a paladin tank. That's what I have understood. I don't know everything, you know. I'm a noob. I only played this for 15 years. I think, at least. Must be 15 years now. I even paid it when I was 4 months in. Played it when I was 4 months in
Watch your step.
Thailand in 2011. I was I actually bought
Target you.
a laptop computer
Pushback incoming.
down there in Thailand and played on it. But before I bought the laptop, I went to the internet cafe close to the hotel, and they didn't have World of Warcraft installed. So I asked
Watch your
them
step.
if I could install it, and they said yes. So they installed it, and I played World of Warcraft on the internet cafe, you know. That was fun.
Pushback incoming.
Other people were sitting in the bar and drinking. I was sitting in the internet cafe playing World of Warcraft. How about that? Give me a thumbs up for that, huh? Okay, there was one for me, and that is a back. That's a good upgrade if I get it. Oh, I hope I get it, because these guys... 61. Okay, I have to beat 61. Shit. I lost. 61. Let me check that guy. He's a Russian. 428. Where is he? This one. I need to check. It's not working. Come on. There. He's back 424. Yeah, so he needed it. So always check, you know. If you're number 2, check with number 1. And then if he has better, ask him. Whisper him. Ask him if you can get it. Because sometimes people just click on need, if they can, without checking if they really need it. That's my tip. And you saw that add-on I had that shows who was needing on it. That add-on is, what is the name? And I will show you in a bit. This guy needs to be interrupted. I'll do that in a minute. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, somebody else has to do it. What is this? Oh, that's the beacon. Okay. That's a trinket. I hate it when I don't have anything to push here. No loot. You know, I've never got any bind on equip loot in this raid, and I have done this raid many times now, about 10 times I guess altogether. Oh, this guy is crazy. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna die now. And I can't see if I'm standing any fire because there's so many mobs. It's the fire on the floor that kills you. I have only 88, so I don't even get 100. I know I've had over 100 before. So with the gear I have now and the kind of resistance that these these people have, or these chars have, because the higher eye level raid you go, the higher resistance they have, the less damage you do, unless you have same eye level or higher. There we go. So I had 90, 95 or... So I guess they're gonna reset.
Mortal pests, fuel for my inferno!
Yeah, hunters can reset if they take away the pets and they shoot at and then they do a feint.
The fact you had the strength to survive proves it.
So usually in heroic we do that, what he says, one tank on purple and all on fire, but the tank needs a healer. But you can also do half group on one side and other half on another group, and the tanks switch, or the raid switch. I think it's better when the tanks switch. The thing is that if you are within a certain distance of both bosses, you get double damage from some buff.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mortal pests, fuel for my inferno!
Watch wave.
Watch those flames. You can see
Help soak.
what direction he has. So then you know where the flames
your-
come.
Watch wave.
I'm number 10. I got 50k, yeah, okay. So not too bad. And here comes the bloodlust. So this is like a piece of cake for this raid.
Help soak.
Oh shit. Yeah, you need to watch out for that breath and for
Absent.
those balls. And you need to soak here with the tank. And then you have to run out. Because this damage is much higher than in the Raid Finder and normal. You do have to run out unless you have some defense mechanism.
Help soak.
Oh shit!
Help soak.
This is a good group. Oh, damn. I have died in that thing many times before. Need to be quick. So you kind of need to know when it's coming.
Help soak.
And you have to watch all those things that come. Oh, these balls of
Help soak.
fire. Oh shit, you see that? I didn't pay attention to my health because I see many of these have low health. Maybe I have low health, so and it wasn't, all of them didn't soak. That's why we died. More need to soak. We were not everybody
soak.
soaking. But it doesn't matter. And there's no loot for me here. No need. So that's only greed. In case nobody wants it, I can sell it. But I hate to die, you know. But I did have 15th place. What the hell is that? 45k? You know, that's low. I might get kicked out. Because all the others has more than me, you know. I'm on the lowest. I'm the lowest. That's a pain in the butt. I do much better in AoE. I'm number 7 in AoE, so some of these other guys have more DPS in single than in than in AoE. That's weird. They must be slacking. I mean, it shouldn't be possible to get lower DPS in AoE than in single target. How is that possible? But the reason why I don't get more than 50k here is because of the higher armor on these mobs in heroic. That's the reason. My eye level is kind of too low in order to get full potential of my strength. So I would need to be a higher eye level in order to get higher DPS. That's at least what I think.
Spread.
I say shit. I don't want to run the whole way, so I want to be rest. So I'll watch the news while I'm waiting. Damn. Wow. That policeman was... there was a policeman that did
Congratulations. It was my honor to
some damage to some guys, and there was video filmed, and he didn't get... he was in court, and he was...
This early attempt at creating track theory
damn, he was acquitted.
control. Yes.
I mean, he hit the guy like, you know, a bunch of times, and he used a baton and hit him.
As new test subjects.
And they're saying that the video doesn't show the whole story.
I will beat you into pulp. I'm the apex.
I think they're gonna keep me in the raid until the last two bosses, and then they're gonna kick me. And then they want to get in a higher DPS for the last two bosses, because those are much harder. That's weird. That's police brutality, you know, and he got acquitted in court. They said that the many hits or the many whatever you call it, it was like inside the... it was okay. Damn, you should have seen that video.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will beat you into pulp.
Knocking back.
Well, a good raid, they mark where those
Shockwave.
should stand. The guys that get that mark, they should stack.
Shockwave.
And I guess they all know that the Bloodlust is supposed to be used on either phase 2 or 3. Usually 2, but I've seen 3 as well.
I've lacked the desired strength. The next iteration was imbued with excessive arcane power.
Okay, they're using it now.
Watch your step.
In phase 2. I'm still doing 50. I don't know how I can do any more. If you see anything I'm
Watch
doing
your
wrong
step.
here, let me know in the comment section.
AOE incoming. Target you.
Stable arcane surface was useless, so we refined the infusion process.
I did get a mark on me. I think that was to get rid of a debuff or something on me. I guess that was done. But you're not supposed to get rid of these debuffs. This guy that had that one was supposed to go out of the raid. They didn't do that.
Breath incoming.
So I had to go and do it. You don't understand in that. You don't want to stand in that.
Range 5.
One thing for me. Okay, let's see now. Loot rolls. Oh, nobody needing it? Oh, that's great. Then I can win it. Because this is my offhand shield. Neat.
Your performance is beyond my...
Oh shit! Somebody came after me and took it. Vokil. Oh, another one. That's the same goddamn paladin. Yeah. But that's offhand for him. But it says offhand for me as well. Well, he might have.
process used to create you weakened your spirit.
Okay. I mean, I have
Doubt I'll have with my true
retribution. He must have protection as his loot priority. I don't want to have protection loot priority because I need the DPS trinkets. And I won't get those if I put Paladin. I need a new trinket there, you see, the screaming one. I need a good trinket. So I can get more DPS. Where are we? Okay. So I'm not gonna upgrade any gear. Remember, I need to save that for to create crafted like this one. But I can look. No, nothing to look at. You see this one? That's one. I have one there, and then here I got 40 now, so I can create 2 and then one more there. But here is the splintered spark. I think it's that one that you upgrade with. So I click on that one and I get, now I have 3 sparks of shadow flame. So I don't remember if it's this one or both you need to upgrade. I think it's both. I think you need one of them and 3 of the other one, depending on what you're gonna craft. And you don't need to have the profession yourself. You can go to that craft order thing that works like a auction house almost for crafting orders. You can put in all the things needed for the crafting, and you put amount of gold you want to give the crafter that do it, and they do it for you automatically. It's a really cool system. So I did that on a couple of my other chars. On my shaman, I actually crafted 2 one-hand weapons, but it was 435, not 437. So a bit low, and I was like, shit, I need to do raid. No, I need to do mythic in order to get the materials needed to craft a higher item level. And you can't upgrade it once you have crafted it, so you need to make a new one. At least that's what I think. I haven't found any information that you can upgrade the crafted ones. I think you have to craft a brand new one. So that means if you already used those materials, the worm, shadowflame crest, and the other one, where is it? Spark of shadowflame. If you already used them up, you need to earn new ones before you can craft a new one. So that means you need to wait another week and you know, go heroic or mythic once again. And many people can only do the first maybe 1, 2 or 3 mythic, and then they can't do anymore. So they don't get that many of those tokens you need to upgrade. If you only do. And another thing, once you have done all bosses, you get or at least some of the bosses, you get in the Great Vault. You get to pick an item in the Great Vault. And I know if you have done all 9 bosses, you get 3 items. So you get 3 heroic items that you can choose. So you do go to the Great Vault after you have done the heroic raid, not before, because then you might pick an item that you later get in the raid. So do the raid first. So if I manage to do all 9 bosses today, I can go to the Great Vault afterwards. And sometimes I go and take a look, because sometimes it's obvious that it's only one that I can take, because the 2 other ones I already have, for example, or I have better. In that case, you can pick one before you do the raid, and that will make you maybe a little bit stronger in the raid. But I think I already picked it, didn't I? I have to go in the map and check. In Valdrassen. Yeah, I already picked it. Because if I hadn't picked it, this one will be like pulsating white. That kind of sometimes pisses me off, you know, but because I love to go there and pick one. We're skipping mechanics, or we don't have enough DPS. Now we see 222, that's pretty good, at Hunter, and 214, that's pretty good, but that's AoE. And a priest, Shadow Priest, and another Hunter. Another Hunter again, at 3 Hunters. And a lock. Isn't that a lock? No, that's a Demon Hunter. And then me. Okay, so we're gonna rush this one. Meaning we're gonna only DPS the boss and the magma. So the boss, while the boss is there, and when the boss is not there, you DPS the magma until he dies. And if the boss is not there, you can do AoE on the mobs. But if the boss comes, you have to DPS the boss and just cleave the mobs, because we need to get the boss down as quick as possible to 25%. So it will be Bloodlust at start.
3, 2, 1.
My trinket wasn't reset. Wonder why. When the boss is 25%, he will go back here to the middle, and we can all go there. So we need to kill this magma. We need to get that shield off him. And when the boss... okay, there we go. And then when the boss come... where is he? Here. He's 36 now. We need to get him down to 25. At 29.
Big ad.
25, there you go. And then he goes down here and we follow down and we only DPS the boss and cleave the rest.
Spread. Help soak.
Yeah, not the first time. I'll do it the second time. Because half raid do it first time and the other half do it the second time. Not like in normal. Then all can do.
Spread.
Good. We got 3 items I can need on. Wow. Let's look. I'm gonna wait. This one and this one. This one actually I have a... But you see they're waiting on 6 people.
A fine victory, my son. I expected nothing less. Yet, the crucible is not yet secure. There is one last obstacle that stands in your path.
Name it, and I will see it removed.
What is this? This is the trinket? Oh, I want it. That's the trinket I need. Yeah! Oh! I hope I get it! But they're waiting on that fucking Russian again. That Russian is still there. Come on, don't take it from me, you asshole. You won 2 times.
This beast was not in the attack. It was what they were hoping to free. It served as effective
What a fucking jerk.
the crucible for millennia.
You were training this Jarden.
God damn it, he won 3 times.
Such a pity.
He won that as well.
Before the condor
He's winning everything.
destroy us all.
I can't believe it. This guy here, this Russian here, he's winning everything. And he needed it as well. Trinket and legs, he don't need. Shit, he don't need the legs. All the other ones he needed. 437. Wow, he say he need it. What an asshole. He already have 437.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
He has strength. What is he talking about? Asshole. Well, I get carried away here, you know.
Help soak. Help soak.
I do 65 now, so I'm actually doing better for some reason. Maybe because of the bloodlust. Or maybe because of my anger towards that Russian that wins everything. It's not his fault. I'm just angry because he's so lucky, you know? And I'm not lucky. So it's not like I'm angry at him. Really.
Help soak.
I'm just envious. I mean, he's got 3 items at least, if not 4. And I got none. That's not fair. That's what I mean.
Shockwave.
The system is fucked up. It's like Lotto, you know. It should be more fair.
Watch your feet.
It should be that if you
AOE
win one,
incoming.
you get a minus point in the Lotto system. So you have a less chance. Oh shit. That was not my fault. Tank didn't take it to the center before he reached 100 energy. When he's like 90 plus energy, tank needs to take the boss to the center.
Civilian,
Why they go
as
that way?
my blood, I look to you to inherit. But know there are many who would steal your birthright. Even now,
Did we
jargon
go? Yeah,
perceives
okay,
the
I'm
chaos
sorry,
of
we did go that
yourself.
way.
They must be stopped.
I've been talking too much, so I don't pay attention to where I am in this raid. I'm not ready, come on. Oh, wait a minute, I have 437 legs. What am I talking about? So I didn't need that thing. Why? Yeah, so I didn't check, you know. So I didn't need it. Ask rather, don't ask why we released. Rather ask, why did the tanks die? You know, that's a bigger question. Are they gonna die again? If you look at that tank, his main has 9/9, but is that a tank?
5,
Because if it's
4,
not, he might not
3,
know the
2,
tank's
1.
routines. You need to know the tank routines here, or else we die, you know. Because there are certain
Absolutely.
things you really have to do here as a tank, or we wipe. So at 90 plus energy on the boss, the tank needs to take the boss to the center. So let's
Help,
pay
sir.
attention now and see if he do it. Because I didn't pay attention, so I don't know what happened. But I assume that's what happened. I should have a button I can click with that says, take boss to center now.
Help soak.
But that's the raid finder that should do, not me. 69, we're getting close. $79. $85. Come on.
Shockwave. Watch your feet.
We're gonna die. It's 92. Okay, now we did it. That was about time. Maybe it was the other tank now that... You know, you can't even scratch my nose at this time because you have to really pay attention here because you die if you stand on the fire. And here we go again. And it gets more and more of those fire oozes.
Target you.
Shit. At least I did a perfect placement
Help
here.
soak.
Wow. Now I'm kind of proud of myself here. I did perfect. Placed it next to the other one, not overlapping.
Help soak.
You must not overlap. Oh. It's 46. Don't overlap, mister. Yeah, good.
Help soak. Watch your feet.
If you get hit by those fire oozes, you lose a lot of health, and that might kill you, you know, in one of these blasts. I can't pay attention to my health all the time. I should have like a
Shockwave.
an add-on that says warning, low health, warning, low health, you know. Okay, let's see if we get better luck this time. This is exciting. This is like mini Christmas, you know. I really, really, really don't need those, but I'm gonna, of course, I'm gonna need on it. 66. The head I really don't need, but I'm gonna need on it. And the finger I am, of course, gonna need on. That's the one I need the most. And I didn't win it. I didn't win anything. Well, maybe I won that one. Carburetor. I might give it to him. No, that was the head, yeah. But I have all 5, so this carburetor might be better than the 5-piece set. And I can take it out because I don't need... I only need 4. Ask Mr. Robot. So I need to use Ask Mr. Robot to find out if I should use it. No, he says no. Okay, a carburetor. Where did they go? They went up here, huh? So I'll be very nice and give it to this guy. Let me just find out where he is. Where am I? He's got a raid finder, so he's going to be very happy when I give it to him. If you can just stand still. Oh, he was happy, huh? He was happy. What is he? He's a druid. I got all 5 pieces, so I don't need any of those. But you can get one of the pieces that is not a 5 piece that is actually better stats. So you can switch out the one and still have the 4 that gives you set bonuses, and then have the 5th one that give better stats. That's why I ask Mr. Robot to find out if I need those stats. And another thing, you might not need those stats right now, but later on when you get some other, you might get, maybe you're lacking some mastery or haste or something, and then this item suddenly get better. But being the nice guy I am, I gave it to him. He was very happy. I made his day. Maybe he didn't get anything in here so far. And he had a raid finder head. So he whispers, "Thanks, oh my god." And that made my day. I like to be nice. I'm not always nice, but when I am. Anyway, so what can I get here, you know? Like we can look here and see that in the Skarn can give me a chest. Maybe I can give him a chest as well, if I get one. The back is better than what I have, but the stats were not good. Versatility, mastery, I think the critical strike and haste is better, but I'm not sure. I think maybe I need more mastery. I'm not sure. And the waist, of course, is much better. It's got haste mastery, and I only have a primal 395, so that's much better. Let's hope I get that, huh? And I don't have engineering, so the only thing I need is but I will need on these because I can give it away. You know, instead of they winning, I need it and then give it to number 2, you know. And he will be so happy and he will love me. If I pass, he will not love me, right? That's a good strategy, huh? I wish more people did that. Anyway, so we have a tank, yeah. Of course I could have tanked here, but I don't really know the tax. I think I tanked this once in Lefar, I think. And I mean I've done this boss at least, you know, in a heroic. I've done it 6 times before, at least. I think I did maybe 7 times or 8. So I know how they move him. But I don't want the responsibility, you know. Because if you fail, they kick you, or you get a lot of negative comments and stuff, and it's not fun, you know. The tanks, they have a bigger responsibility than any of the other people in the raid. So you better know what to do. So the whole raid depends on the 2 guys, 2 tanks. And of course they depend on the healers as well, but the tanks are more, the healers are usually 3 or 4, so you can get away by not doing the right thing because the other healers will catch up for you, you know, and help you. But if you as a tank, you're only 2, if you fuck up, the other tank might not be able to help you out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to analyze your threshold for pain.
Knocking back.
Resilience to extreme temperatures.
Watch your step.
To new hazards.
Knocking back.
Resilience to extreme temperatures.
Watch your step.
To new hazards. Problems, your assistance is required.
Watch your step. Range 5. Knocking back.
Resilience to extreme temperatures.
Watch your step.
To new hazards.
Watch your step. Knocking back.
To extreme temperatures.
Oh, these tanks don't know how to place the boss.
Golems, your assistance is required.
Watch your step.
This should prove terminal.
It's too far away.
Watch your step.
To new hazards.
Knocking back.
Resilience to extreme temperatures.
Watch your step.
To new hazards.
Oh, I must say that I'm really, really, really pissed off now.
Knocking back.
Resilience to extreme temperatures.
I got an email from my sister and her sayings about my parents, that is in like elderly patient house or whatever you call it. Not a,
Watch your step.
it's
Watch
not a
your step.
hospital and they're not the elderly home, but it's like a home for sick people, you know, where they are dementia.
Knocking back.
And
Range 5.
and what she's saying, you know, pisses me off. I mean, I was there today, and
Watch your step.
my mother was down in the cafeteria and listening to music. There was a woman playing, singing. Yeah, that's the back. I need that. That's this one, right?
With that muling wretch dealt with, I can now
Oh,
assist
somebody
enough at least
rolled
to
100,
this
so I have
on
no
the
chance.
way to Sarkarat.
I rolled 70.
Question the wisdom of all of this.
As am I. But we
So
must
what am I
stop
saying?
beyond your
My dad had birthday 2 days ago, and I was not there. So I went there today with some cake. They don't live in the same floor. so I went to my dad first, and he was like asleep. So I went down to my mother, and she was not there. She was in the cafeteria because there was this woman singing country songs and stuff, you know. And I went down there, and she was listening to that, having a great time. So then I went up to my dad, and then he was awake, and I asked if he wanted to go down, and he said yes. Usually he don't want to go anywhere. He just, when I come there, he's happy. Happy for me coming, and but then, you know, he wants to be left alone. He don't want to have long visits, only like a couple of minutes. So this time I asked if he want to go down, and he said yes, and we got a wheelchair, and he was like not that dement, you know. He was more up to date, I mean. He knew what was happening. And so we got a wheelchair, and I strolled him down, and I placed him beside his wife, my mother, and they were very happy, you know. They were very, you could see the love, you know. They were holding their hands, and he told me he was so happy that I brought him down there. And they sat, and I was there for like, you know, maybe 8 or 10 songs. And then since I had my little boy with me, and he was bored, so I told them I had to go, and I told them that these people that worked there would bring them back to their room, you know. And I also went up to where they had room and talked to the people that worked there and said, you know, I had to go, and they would and ask if they could, you know, make sure they get back, you know. And they did. And then my sister comes there a little later, and my mother thought she had been listening to some music, but she forgot, you know, already, you know. She dement. But and she asked if I had been there, and she said no, but I was there. She don't remember. And then my dad, he was more confused, and he was like, where is his wife? You know, he was asking for his wife, because now this was like a emotional thing for him to be there with his wife and listen to this music. There was a very good time, and now when they were separated, he got confused. And then my sister takes that as a bad thing and writes an email to us other siblings, you know, that we should let them stay in their room and not take them to these activities. I mean, is she fucking crazy? She's not a doctor, she's not a psychologist, and what she's saying is so fucking stupid, you know. I get me so mad that my parents is not gonna have the freedom to be together and feel the love and hear music together for many hours. There was like 2-3 hours, I think they were singing there. And that makes me so mad. And please, write a comment if you agree or if you disagree. Tell me what you think, because this pisses me really off, and I have to wait a little. I have to count to 10 or 100 or maybe 1,000 before I answer that email, because I'm going to tell her that she's not a psychologist, she's not a doctor, she has no right to say these things. I mean, she's stupid, you know. And it makes me so mad, because I was there and saw this love they had for each other.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
AOE incoming.
So I don't know how I'm going to answer this thing, you know, because I got all my 3 siblings against me, because, you know, because I'm saying what I feel, you know. I'm not like just, what is going on here? Bloodlust. I don't have bloodlust.
Breath incoming.
Why are they so low on health?
AOE incoming.
I've been talking now, so did we wipe on that boss?
Breath incoming.
Or are we on the next? No, we are on the next boss. Yeah, okay. And they're not following the tactics by stacking the big bulls. Like this one, he goes away. And now I can't do DPS because I have to stand here. They don't know fucking tacts.
Knocking back.
Well, I'm not going to say anything because you know how it is. If you complain, you get kicked, you know. But they don't know
AOE
tacts.
incoming.
Guys, you need to stack with big pools. You can't do that alone, you die.
Breath incoming. Danger, danger.
Oh man, there's many things.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
AOE incoming. Breath incoming. Target you. AOE incoming. Breath incoming.
I'm kind of amazed that so many people at this level don't know tacts. Is that this guy is almost going out, you know? He's not stacking 100%,
Knocking back.
but it was good enough. Yeah, okay. Oh shit, I'm dying.
AOE incoming. Target you. Breath incoming.
I need to self-heal here. The healing is not good enough.
AOE incoming. Breath incoming.
So I was almost dying here. Healing is really bad.
Target you. Knocking back. AOE incoming.
Okay, it seems like we got this time. Tank died.
Breath incoming.
Healing is bad. I need to self-heal.
AOE incoming.
Oh, good. That was close enough. It's gonna be tough in the next two bosses. Since these guys apparently don't know tacts. See, I got kicked, you know. Okay, so the last two bosses, they kicked me out. My DPS was how much? I mean, I didn't die. Many people don't know tax. I got 50. And there was a warrior below me. Many below me. So that's the tank. That's a lock, right? That's a very low DPS for a lock. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that must be a healer. These three are probably healers. Anyway, I need to do the last two bosses, so I'm gonna try to find a group. And let me see here. I did send a message to my sister now. I'm pissed off. They want to take away the happy moment they have together. They sit there together, holding hands. They've been married for 40, no, how many years? I don't know. 60 years. And they were listening to the music, having a good time. And then she don't want to. No, that pisses me off big time. Okay, so what did we do? I don't remember which one. Was that the one we were in? That's full now, so. Okay, so let me see here. We need that's a full echo. That's full. I might have to try later. That's not full. But echo, okay, echo. I need echo as well. I forgot. So I need to look at where Magna. This one. I'll take both of them. So it's just if I'm lucky, you know, if I'm lucky to get into a good group, and they carry me, you know, because since I only have 50, but at least I know tacts, so I have 50 through the whole boss. While others, if they die, you know, it doesn't matter to have 100 DK if you die. Because a lot of people have Mythic Plus scare, but they don't have the raid experience, so they die, they don't know tacts. They have high DPS, but they die. So what? So experience is important as well, not only high level. I don't queue for 2414 because that's a full group. You see, that's 2414. I don't queue for that. I could queue because if they fail, they might invite other people. But as long as there is other ones that is not full, I rather queue on that. 2518 is also full. And the raid leader only have 8 or 9 normal. and he has 7 of 9 heroic. So that's a group that's going to fail, I think. I would think so. But of course I could queue for it. 7 of 9 mythic lead. I think that's the group I was in, right? Maybe. I don't remember. And this is only the last boss. They need a lock. But they have it already. So that's it. There's no other one at this time. And except these ones, which I can queue for now, which I have gone through all of them. And it kind of pisses me off that we can finish the 2 last bosses as well. I didn't even get the chance. I mean, if I had failed and died, okay, kick me. But as long as we don't fail and I don't die, don't kick me, you know? So he was an asshole. I could also, you know, make my own raid, then nobody can kick me. But that might take some time, and I don't feel like I have that time now. It's 8 o'clock. I'm hungry. I need to make some food. So now I can do the 2 to 10. Some of them I might have already get, like this one. Maybe I already signed for it, but I do it again, you know, because I don't remember which one I signed for. Yeah, there we go. So good that I signed for it. So they have failed, and now they are getting... Oh, didn't I take this one before?
Our fates are intertwined.
Aspects watch over you.
Have to put these things up here. I don't want them down here. And remember, I am not gonna upgrade my gear. Even though I could do it now, like 3 times, I guess, or even more.
Serve well.
Because I got 2 more here. Three. So now I can craft 2 pieces of gear. I want to craft gear before I do anything else. What the heck is this? Where are they? Is this a fresh raid? I didn't queue for a fresh. No, this is at Echo. How do we get there? I don't get it. Well, they must sum me then. Well, we only got 1 healer. You know, you need to do all heroic bosses if you want that extra token. And then if you get that extra token, you can go down to the Obsidian Rest, and inside the building there is a vendor which you can exchange that token into one of the 5-piece gear. So that means in my case I could change those normal pieces here. This one is 424, is lower than the other one, to a 437 gear. So I would probably, or a 434. So I'll probably change the hands. (24 to 37) is a big difference, you know, because I upgraded that one. This one is almost all upgraded. So it would have to be the shoulder or the hands. This one has avoidance, this one don't. So maybe no, not that one. So maybe this one would be the best to upgrade. If I want to know which one to upgrade, I could go to you know what I'm gonna say now. I could go to why is it not working? Oh, okay. Maybe I need to. I have to do like this, I think. I have a problem getting the Chrome. There it is. Okay, here we go. So I would, get the log or the export the gear from the in-game add-on and paste it in here, and then look at that shit. He wants me to put a Drogba Stones 379 with a -7% DPS. Why is he even considering things like that? That's kind of stupid. So that's a flaw in the thing here. But here you can see which one should I use, which one should I upgrade, or I'm not sure where you look at. It should be one that check for that, but you can use this one, and then you just have to look like the shoulder will to 437 is a better option than the hands, you see, but it's almost the same. Almost the same. There we go. So the shoulder, to upgrade that one is a little bit better than this one, probably because this one has avoidance in addition as an extra. So the shoulder, remember that.
I have many lucky tools, you like?
So why, where, blah, 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 what do we do? How do we get it to echo? That means that the guy, well, there must be someone inside, because I have killed all these. So why why do all these ads show up? Why? Because is this, oh, it's on normal. Shit, did I do the wrong one? Did I do normal and not heroic? Oh shit, maybe I did. No, it's heroic. It's set on normal now, that's why. The leader has to set it at heroic. But no tanks. So how is the... You see, this guy has only 5 of 9 heroic. This has 9 of 9. This one has 9 of 9 on his main, and none on this char. This is a bad group. Look at this. 2 of 9 heroic. What the fuck? Who's the leader here? Me? God damn it. What was I about to do? I don't want to be leader. But the few I checked were not good geared. So they're gonna get kicked in the first wipe. Okay, I was gonna check here now the raid heroic. Dungeon, raid, heroic. Okay. Now they can go in. See? This guy has 9 of 9 heroic, so that's good. And he is a shaman. Cool, a healer. Okay. So nobody is... This guy is 7 of 9 heroic. This is 2 mythic. 7 of 9 heroic. This is a very weak group. 7 of 9 heroic. 6 of 9 heroic. God damn it. 5 of 9 heroic. 2 of 9? What do you call it again when you are let me see here. It's a learning progression. So there we had one that left. It's better that they leave if they want to go into something better, you know. So who left? Not the mythic one, that was killed. There's only one with mythic experience here. Theo? Vi må ha noe mat nå. Jo, vi må ha middag nå. Eller kveldsmat. Jeg vet ikke. It's 8:15. There's no people that want to come in the raid. I don't know if it shows now that we have done these bosses that I have done, since this is a different raid. So one more left. There's no one. Yeah. I think I'm gonna leave. So I'm gonna promote him to reload, and then I'm gonna leave. So I'm gonna go and get some food. So thank you for watching, and if you like it, please press like and subscribe and give me a comment. I appreciate it, and have you